Many thanks for watching. You're still watching Breakfast Central on News Central. Now we're about to bring you all the trending stories that have been happening in the continent of Africa. And we have none other than Elizabeth Musa ready to give us the latest. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Morning, Oluchi. How are you?
Fantastic. What's going on?
Okay, we'll stay in Nigeria, where the Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC, has put forward a proposal to disqualify people under the age of 18 from registering and owning a SIM card in Nigeria, allegedly. Now, this proposed regulation was announced during the public inquiry on 3 regulatory instruments on the rulemaking process in Abuja. Now, the regulatory instruments are registration of telephone subscribers regulation, the SIM replacement guidelines, and also the spectrum trading guidelines. However, at the public inquiry, some of the notable service providers have asked for a reversal of the age limit, perhaps make it 14 years and above. Of course, this definitely has sparked reactions on social media because people felt that how would you control ownership of SIM cards, especially from people who already have SIM cards, especially from teenagers who already have a SIM card at that time. Can parents buy SIM cards for their kids below 18 years of age? Those are the questions people are asking. And they're also asking, what is the process for retrieval of SIM cards in the case of people who already own SIM cards? Now, quickly, let's take a look at some of the reactions people are making on social media on this issue. Now, this is from Friend Dragon. It says, if backwardness is a person, so below 18 years can't run a self-business and communicate with customers and can't call parents when in school, can't communicate with family when in danger, but can get married. Now, this person is talking about how, you can't own a SIM card, but you can get married at 18 years of age. And it's talking about the backwardness of it all. And then there's also a reaction from Mark Songs. It says, so a child that just finished high school at 16 and is going to university can't buy a SIM card and use their phone in school, and then is there laughing. Of course, that's a sarcastic laughter right there. And we also have something from Ladman. He says, Nasha today go backward them sabi for this administration. Now, the adults will get the SIM for the young ones. Of course, that's the question people are asking. And that's one from Stardock. It says, if people below 18 can get married and communication is key to a successful marriage, I therefore opine that this policy is inimical to the institution of marriage in this country. Now, those are some of the things people, of course, are saying about this situation. But it will also interest you to know that a few hours ago, the NCC has also come out to debunk this report, saying that they haven't, in essence, made any reports like that, saying that, for avoidance of doubt, the Commission wishes to categorically state that the said report is not only misleading and inaccurate, but a misinformation and mischaracterization of the proceedings of the public inquiry. So they have, of course, come out to say that it's still, it's still receiving review at the moment, and it's not.
But Lizzie, but did the NCC put forward a proposal? Did they put forward this proposal? Because it's still a proposal. It's not an action. It's not law. It's not binding yet. But they put forward this proposal, and perhaps you get why the backlash has been coming from the NCC.
Yes, they put forward this proposal, but they are saying that it's still undergoing review. It's not, in essence, already a thing.
All right.
I mean, a lot of people have been reacting to this clearly from the tweets that we have been seeing, and people have come out to even ask this next question, which is, at what age will you allow your child have a phone? I mean, a mobile phone that has internet access. What age is too young or too old for a child to have a phone? I mean, this is a debate that's been ongoing, and it works differently for different parents. Some parents said as young as 12, some said
14 years of age.
10. 16.
Okay, so that's on the parental level, but on the national level now, the NCC is coming out, not really coming out, reportedly, allegedly having proposals or putting forward proposals of having a think tank to discuss whether they would disqualify people below 18 from having SIM card. And you go, that's a bit, foggy-woggy upstairs, just saying that.
Say so, foggy-woggy. But let me take you straight to something lighter this time around. Now, there is a relationship advice, or should I say marriage advice, that Lola Omotayo-Okoye has for us. Now, she says, according to her, that if your husband puts his clothes on the floor, then that means it doesn't want that outfit anymore. It says if your husband leaves his clothes on the floor, it means it doesn't want them. It's okay to throw them in the trash. I will be back tomorrow with more marriage tips and advice, according to Lola Omotayo. That's an advice.
That's for married couples, right? I want to.
Married couples.
Olisa, if you drop your clothes on the floor, it means that I can, if I'm your partner, I can pick it up and trash it rather than put it in the laundry bag for it to be washed so you can wear it another time. Olisa, are you okay with that if your partner does that?
Why should any partner, male or female, why should your clothes be on the floor?
No, you might just pull it off and then
maybe in the heat of the moment,
trash it, you know.
Oh, on that point, I agree.
But let's take a look at some of the reactions. Of course, that's not actually a candid marriage advice. That has sarcasm in it. Yeah, so let's take a look at some of the reactions. And
I'm only being sarcastic to Oluchi's point of the heat of the moment. Maybe some of the clothes, went sideways. All right, Lisa, what's up next on
So that's a reaction from someone. That is from Stardock Official. It says, some babes wey no sabi sarcasm go soon swallow this advice. Of course, so many people think this is true. And that's one from Kurazu. Kurazu says, people didn't see the sarcasm in her advice. She's literally saying, don't take marriage advice anyhow from people. For instance, I am not in any place worthy to give you marriage advice on this show. And that's from Flexi Erica. It says, LOL, thanks a lot. Do we check the pocket before throwing it away? And then Mommy's Son says, it's some people not understanding sarcasm for me. They literally take everything serious. Exactly. On social media, people say things like this and they say, oh, Lola Omotayo, of course, can say that, then of course, it has some meaning to it. But of course, she's being sarcastic. And that's one from the girl Providence. It says, this is the only marriage advice I am taking. I think that person is also being very sarcastic. And that's from Veronica's daughter. It says, very true. Same as any money that he leaves in his pocket. It's not his. So, Lisa, any money you leave in your pocket is definitely not yours.
Really?
Yeah, it's not yours. For you to trash it on the floor now, you don't want it.
Oh my.
If you put it on the floor, you don't want it.
The devil has taken it away.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Liz. When it comes to Trendwave,
my pleasure.
Always a pleasure.